Alright, captain's mode. I need to create some clever overlay so that the viewers at home can look at all the heroes.
A bit like the streams that we've been watching behind.
I just need to...
Oh, you mean like just all the heroes?
Just so like people know what heroes there are, because it will help them draft. Maybe if
Yeah.
maybe I can do this. Change my
Just put
stream.
The whole thing. Yeah.
Let's see if I can find a way to make this happen.
Unless I get the hero screen on mine like
5
this.
seconds remaining.
Will that work?
Oh wait, are you?
Ban.
Oh right, and then I can.
Where?
It would be too small, I think.
Radiant team
Oh
ban.
right, okay. So you can't make it bigger, like just.
I don't want to change it up.
Oh right. I see. No. That's...
I'm just. But where will I put it? That's the question. Because I don't want it to like get in the way of anything.
Slap bang in the middle now.
Right on top of all the heroes. I could do, but
Fire team ban.
ooh, create some clever overlay where they're like all around the edges, but that would
maybe
take
it's
time.
just, maybe just like at the bottom. Oh, you know it, because when the heroes pick. Yeah, where do you put it?
It would be hard. Maybe we'll work it out someday. Always thinking of things we can add to our stream.
10 seconds remaining.
All right. Right,
Well-
let's see. Let's have a look at the bands anyway. We already
5
started. We've got
seconds remaining.
Dragon Knight banned. As they said, just ban Dragon Knight and Roidz is useless. It's not quite true.
Yeah.
But-
Alchemist ban. Not surprised at that either.
No, because that's the Ross ban. We've got Viper ban because he's just an annoying mid hero. Chen is obviously banned for Tom, or because we're trying to roleplay as an actual pro team. Trying to make us feel like we're in the high MMR bracket when we're not.
A bit of both. Really.
Beastmaster Quap, yeah, those are quite typical pro
Yeah.
scene bans. You can tell the ones which aren't, which is the Alchemist and the Dragon Knight.
I wonder if like Lone Druids and Lycan will be bans. You know,
10
like the
seconds remaining.
zoos.
I imagine Lycan will get banned either now or the next ban.
5
Zookeepers.
seconds remaining. Dire team ban.
Faceless Void, okay.
Okay.
Because of Drekkon, we know he's gone ham on
Oh,
Void
he's
recently.
banned. He's drafting. I haven't pulled this out in ages.
Oh, it's the meme. Meme getting reused.
Been a
Finally.
while.
Yes, I love that picture. I need to find a way to toggle that on the stream as well.
But he's back.
I want to put it on my stream now. Have I saved that into my pictures? Let
I
me find
don't
out.
know. I can send it.
I think I can always download it from there. If I've got
I've
the
already
Ross
got it.
draft.
Got two, but I think I prefer that one. I did the other one.
I'll save this. Open original. Ross the Drafting God 2 it's called.
Yeah. Because I made one before this one, but I think I prefer like two.
Alright, let's find a way to bring that up on stream. Let's add a new image. Great new image.
Put it underneath where it says like the cooks, like underneath that team bit. Like in between the chat box and then the
Oh, it's too big. Well, let's move that.
Oh my god, it's massive. It's huge. Oh my god. Yes.
There in the corner. Alright, let me rename the
10
source
seconds
to...
remaining.
How do I rename? Rename. Ross the
5 seconds
Drafting
remaining.
God. I've got so many sources now on this. I've some are in categories. I think I've got like 15 different sources. There you go. That can stay there for now.
Nice.
Okay, they banned Keeper of the
Dire
Light.
team pick.
Used quite a lot of reserve time for that, and they've gone
Yeah.
first pick Mirana. That's for Belial. And
Belial,
he was
yeah.
moaning today that he's played too much Mirana, and he's getting bored of it because he played 2 games in a row, and now he's back with more Mirana. Well, it might not be him, to be fair, but you never know.
True, true.
It would make sense to go on him because he's a pretty good
He-
Mirana player.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
That's what I use.
Yeah, perfect
Oh.
emote.
Got to share this. Who's that kid? That is Drekkon.
That's Drekkon.
Drafting.
Oh, nice. I got an emote thanks
Um,
to it. I can click thank. Oh, I got like a
What
cute
is right
bumblebee.
cute?
Thank you.
That is cute.
How do I use that? my emote.
Pride cute.
Which category is it in? It's one of the stream with pride.
10
Okay.
seconds remaining.
Oh, the edgy ones.
What's this?
5 seconds
What's
remaining.
this? I've only got this.
Pride Strong. They're limited time emotes, but you get to keep them forever. I didn't realize that. That's pretty cool. Pride
Nice.
Rise.
Radiant team pick.
Pride Saba.
Charlie's got
Yeah,
loads.
that picture is Drekkon. I made it because because he always like he always thinks about his draft like when we're not playing an in-house. So
10 seconds remaining.
so I created it because that is just the image that I had of him just having stacks of paper,
5 seconds
just
remaining.
figuring out all these drafts.
Yeah, because Drekkon was famous for going to 1 second of reserve time, even in
Yeah.
Captain's draft. So we've gone for Puck quite early on because it's been a very contested pick in our in-houses. We don't usually see it in the pro scene, but it's had such massive effect, and I think they want to deny it from Oli. But Legion Commander, we haven't seen her for a while, but she used to be quite a common pick, and I guess it can lock down Puck. If you can manage to
10
land the
seconds
duel on Puck,
remaining.
he's pretty much dead. Or is it he? Or is it it? Don't actually know what
5
Puck is.
seconds remaining.
What's Puck's preferred pronoun?
I think nobody knows. I would just say Puck or it.
Yeah, Puck or it. Okay, so Puck can be mid. I don't think we've seen Puck in the in-houses in many other positions. It's pretty much been mid or that's it.
Yeah.
They've gone for Skyrath ban, which I guess makes sense because it combos with the Legion Commander, and they've banned Snapfire, which I think they'd want to pick it because Snapfire Legion, it's had some good success, but they actually chose to ban it because they thought the other
Maybe
team would
because
deny
it goes
pick
with-
it.
Yeah, or maybe because of Puck Dream Call, perhaps.
Maybe you can't move, you're
10
getting slammed with
seconds
Mortimer's Kisses.
That the
5
Doomsday
seconds
Dog
remaining.
can.
Team pick.
Your name's too. You've got too many icons before your name.
What do you mean too many icons?
Well, like you're the Twitch Prime, the 7-month subscriber, the broadcaster icon before your name.
Yeah.
Like it's not all in the line.
Oh, is it not? It is for me.
Like, it's not. Isn't that?
10 seconds
Oh,
remaining.
it's because my chat box is like small.
Yeah, just make it bigger.
5 seconds remaining.
Oh, the bigger. I fixed it. It's all in the line now.
Nice. That's the guy I've been
Hold on.
subscribed to for 61 months. Quite a long time.
Dire team
Wow.
pick.
Alright, we've gone for Disruption Shadow Demon, some more support picks. I think Shadow Demon is a great pick. It's even banned in the pro scene at the moment, and you know, it can save someone if they've caught by Legion Commander, it can save someone if they're stuck in Disruptor ult. I'm not sure if it stops Glimpse. That one I haven't worked out yet.
Oh.
Like, can a target
Oh,
inside Disruption still be
10
sent back?
seconds remaining.
Well, you can not be glimpsed of BKB. So that
5 seconds remaining.
I'm not sure actually.
I'm not
I would
sure
like,
if you can.
I would like to say yes,
Okay.
but I don't know. Like it seems as if it seems as if it is something that can be stopped though.
Yeah, I like Shadow Demon though as a pick. I think it's definitely the right thing to take in this matchup. Legion Commander now basically can't duel anyone apart from Shadow Demon as long as he's nearby.
Yeah.
Right, so what are we looking for next? We're looking for an offlaner, probably for both teams, unless they want to run Legion Commander in the offlane. Not many tanky heroes in the game yet. Need to get some tanky heroes.
Yeah.
We've still got quite a lot of heroes in the pool. We've got that Tide Hunter, we've got the Sand King, we've got Centaur, we've got Clockwork. We've got 30 seconds of reserve time left. Drekkon, he's flicking through his pages. He's at his offlane one. He's just following the flowcharts.
Getting all the highlighters, looking at all the highlighted bits.
If they pick
all the
Disruptor,
little-
Legion, and Marana, pick one of these
Yeah.
6 heroes. He's like, which one is it? Which one is it?
Radiant team pick.
And they did go for Centaur. Okay, so they went for a pretty standard tanky offlaner. 10 seconds before they dip into reserve time.
5 seconds remaining.
Okay, Centaur. So isn't that what you... Oh, when you meant tanky heroes, you mean the Radiant or...
Oh,
just
both. No, both. So Dire did
right.
go for Centaur, and now Radiant, they need their own version of that. I'm trying to think which hero would be most suitable against their lineup, because they want someone to help engage with the Legion. But, yeah, I can't...
It could be...
Tide could still work, I think. Because Tide can shed off all of Jakiro's debuffs. His ult would pretty much stun their entire team. If it catches Puck off guard, that's going to be a kill. It allows Disrupted to go in place and put his ult down easily. So, yeah, I'd like to see a Tide Hunter, perhaps.
Blood isn't in the game, Charlie.
Yeah, if he was here, he might play it, but...
No, Timbonaut is usually the Tide. It's like Tim Tide.
Tim Tide. Yeah,
like...
Tim Tide. We've got
But
a minute of reserve time left. What will they decide? I mean, they could pick their POS 1 now. I mean, we've seen a lot of Slark in the in-houses. I'm not sure if Slark really wants to deal with Puck. I guess maybe it could work. There's not a ton of problems for Slark. Does Shadow Demon ult, does that cause him problems? It does slow him down a lot.
Yeah, but would Shadow Demon's ult affect Slark with the Purge? Veteran is...
Veteran's going to play a drunk guy.
I don't think he knows how to play Brewmaster.
Brewmaster, we've only seen 2 players play that really. It's been Flood and Miles. Yeah, Flood and Miles.
Both good on heroes.
We've got 8 seconds of reserve time left. I hope Veteran knows what he's going to pick.
Oh, but he's having an argument.
2 seconds, 1 second. Here it is. Medusa.
That was Rossi. Pick me Medusa.
Okay, so they have gone for the core. Is it a hero you want to play against the other team? I think so. Puck cannot burst Medusa that easily, especially if she invests in a few points of mana shield. Serpent is not going to be that useful in the lane because Puck can easily dodge it. So maybe you just go mana shield and split shot and just farm. And you know, Ross is good at farming.
He is going to be 6-slotted at 20 minutes. If he gets what he wants.
He's pretty good at farming. Medusa's a hero who gets scary when she gets items, but doesn't have a lot of impact in the early game. They've gone for a Riki ban, as if they'd pick Riki on top of Medusa and Legion. That would be a very greedy lineup. The question now is, do we see a POS 3 Legion in the offlane and rely on her to be your engage and catch and a new POS 1 hero, or are we going to run a POS 1 Legion and pick an offlane hero? Because I think it'd be quite greedy to take another core on the Radiant. Maybe they could go Jug.
Oof.
5 seconds remaining. Radiant team pick.
So Ross made Oli safe, and then
I think Veteran would be on Legion Commander.
yes, I would think that as well.
So we've got to see what the last pick is still. I think Juggernaut, they could run. It gives them a greedy triple core lineup, but I think it could work.
5 seconds remaining.
1 second. And they have decided to go for Ursa. Okay, that hero made it through the draft. Ursa comes online early, so maybe that covers up for the Medusa, who's going to be waiting more for the late game. Yeah, I'm happy with their draft.
Okay.
It lacks a bit of crowd control, but you're relying quite heavily on Mirana arrows in the early game, along with Legion Commander ults in the mid game. So hopefully those two are enough to help them pull through the mid game, and they've opted for Troll.
Oh, Belial is going to be triggered.
He's a strong core. If he can get on top of the Medusa, he's going to take him down.
Belial absolutely, I think this is like the 4th Troll game that he's had to play against.
Well, he's a popular hero, Troll. I like the old versions of Troll more, to be honest. Do you remember where he just gave his entire team attack speed globally?
Oh, don't. I remember that very much.
I love that.
Oli Legion.
Okay, Oli Legion. Veteran on the POS 1 Ursa, I'm going to assume anyway. Unless they're going to run some sort of shenanigans Pos 3
Maybe.
Ursa. I mean, their core is a troll. Ursa v troll is quite an aggro matchup. I think Ursa has the advantage in the early game.
Yes, troll. The old troll. It's like you could have just pushed so many towers that
Well,
so many lanes.
my
at the same
favourite
time.
combo was to have Faceless Void on your team, and as soon as Faceless Void ults, you just press Troll ult, and now Faceless Void's got like 200 attack speed,
Oh,
and just insta kills everyone. So Troll's more like a support or just like a pos 3 or something. But you know, times have changed. Right, let's have a look. I still don't know what this is supposed to be.
no.
Okay, let's have a look at the items. Yep, it is going to be a puck mid. Roidz back on puck. We've seen Oli on it a lot, but Roidz has played it a few times with his famous Aeon disc build. He likes to be very hard to catch. I imagine he'll go for it again. Or maybe not against their team. Well, no, actually it does protect you against Legion for 2.5 seconds, but Duel does last a lot longer than that. Maybe it's enough for your team to save you, and obviously it's a Ross mid, so we've got some brother showdown mid.
Oh, here we go.
Roidz and Ross.
That's it.
Oh, you beat me to it. I like how the tips don't matter in lobbies, but people do it anyway.
Yeah. Nice, friendly
30 seconds
BVGS.
to battle.
We've got like a tip carousel going on. Right, is there going to be any level 1 shenanigans here? Looks like... Okay, Ross has gone up. Has he placed his ward already? Huggy, he was quite slow off the mark. Oh, the arrow, it's landed. SupahNoodlz taking a bit of damage from Belial. But he fights back with his whirling axes at level 1. Oli's just manning up on the rune. Does manage to claim it. It's going to be a safe 2 for 2.
Yep. No, I would assume that Veteran and Huggybear will have to get a wand or something being a Shadow Poison. He's leveled up Shadow Poison first anyway, so...
He always does, well, not Tom specifically, but we've seen Shadow Demons always get the poison level 1 just because the massive damage it can do.
I would have gone to stick, like, first.
I would. Oh, Belial fires the arrow. Hits SupahNoodlz, 5 second stun and a lot of damage, but Oli's not really got anything to follow up with, just one overwhelming odds. But Drekkon, look how much damage he's done to Belial. Just the constant auto attack, the 57 base damage on the Jakira and the dual breath damage, which I believe at level 1 is 100 damage. So 100 damage magic nuke, slows their attack speed, slows their move speed, and he's got very strong auto attacks. There goes another 100 damage onto Belial. Belial does not have leap because he has arrow level 1. Drekkon almost got a solo kill on the support there. He's going to have to salve up. Very early salve used there. Well done. Out comes another arrow.
His hero.
Belial. Drekkon's found him yet again. More harass going on. He's already used the salve. Drekkon's trying to do a few more auto attacks. He does get them. Look how aggressive he's being. Okay, now unfortunately he's sandwiched. No, he does manage to get out. Takes quite a lot of damage himself. Gets hit by the arrow. I guess he thought it was just an auto attack. Beautiful arrow from Belial. It does a lot of damage. 240 damage at level 1. That's a strong nuke. Drekkon, after all of his efforts, fortunately falls for first blood.
Belial gods. Always lands majority of his arrows.
Well, he's already fired a lot of arrows. Get the D ward.
I won't say all the time because, you know, nothing is always perfect.
Well, with Mirana, you're going to fire a lot, aren't you? So
Yeah.
as long as you hit enough of them, or the ones that matter. Ross versus
Yes.
Roidz, nothing's going to happen in this lane for a while, I can't imagine anyway.
Well, you never know, but it is a reduced poke, I guess.
Got the early rank of mana shield. So he can use his mana as extra health. You only need 1 point.
1v1 bomb between Tom and Huggy. Huggy low with 3
Oh.
stacks on him already.
Okay, 4 stacks. I think that might kill him. 200 HP. Is it going to be enough?
And Belial killed
Oh,
Troll.
now Huggy's just
How-
regenning.
Ah.
Unfortunately, I missed the kills in that lane. I just wanted to watch Huggy. But top lane,
Probably an
yeah.
arrow. I assume it's an arrow.
Looks like
again.
Belial got a kill on Noodles, but then Noodles got the return kill. on Belial, so a 1-for-1 there. Oh, I think Legion actually makes a lot of sense against Jakiro, because if Oli bothered to level up Press the Attack, which he didn't, you can dispel immediately Jakiro's Dual Breath, and you can dispel the Liquid Fire, so you can negate all of the damage from it. But instead he's gone for Overwhelming Odds because he wants to do more damage. But I think he should have leveled up his Press the Attack. You can save Belial from succumbing to all of Jakiro's dots. Oh, Belial, he's taking a lot of damage. Been hit by the Whirling Axis range. He waited a long time. Doesn't quite get hit by the Dual Breath. He really needs to use his leaps a bit quicker. Oli now has absolutely no mana. Out comes the arrow. Gets a last hit. Easy last hits. Mid lane, yeah, not much happening. As always. How much does Split Shot do? Only 30% of outgoing damage at level 1, so it's pretty negligible. Just using his mana to tank the harass. Back in top lane. Ooh, didn't quite hit the mark with that arrow. I noticed that Belial's style of playing Mirana as a POS 4, he does max Starstorm. I've seen a lot of Miranas just continue to max the arrow, because the stun does go up, but it means your hero is so all or nothing. If you don't hit the arrow, you have no damage. Yeah. So I'm not a big fan of that. I like people maxing the Starstorm, because it's just more reliable and does a lot of damage. It costs a lot of mana though, 155 mana. Whereas arrow doesn't go up in mana cost, so I can kind of see the logic either way. Maybe 2 points an arrow? Just have a look at what's going on bot. We are under the towers.
Shadow doing 2 Sage Masks. Huggy with the 1, but he's calling his courier to him.
He's gone for 2 points of Thunder Strikes. He wants to put the harass on as well. Going to take a lot of damage. I think Tom might go for the kill here. That's the second Shadow Poison. He's got 2 ranks of it. He's hit the third one. 1 more and that's a kill. 4 and then pop it. Oh, he's being greedy. He wants the 5th one. Just pop it. It's going to kill him. Just going to auto attack him. Just auto. 5. Okay. That was a bit overkill. But Oli, he did manage to get a kill top. Oh, he's been frozen by Jakiro. Jakiro has absolutely no mana. Oli is salving up. He's hiding in the trees. Oh, Drekkon's found him. There goes the salve. Oli's got 1 tango left. Oh, he hits him with 1 part of the Dual Breath, but not the other part. Didn't even know that was possible.
He's put a point in Press the Attack now.
He has. Just the 1 point. I guess you don't really have the mana to spam Overwhelming Odds and Press the Attack. You really need to commit to 1 in the lane. But, you know, he got a kill with the Overwhelming Odds, so I guess it was the right call. Noodles has come back top. Ross and Roidz there, just ricing it up. Looks like we have quite a big farm difference already developing. Can you see that Noodles is only on 13 on Troll? He's not done well in this lane at the moment. And Tim Centaur, he's only on 13 as well, whereas Oli, he has 28 on the offlane Legion. So quite a difference already emerging. Level 5 as well from Oli. 5.5 compared to only 4.25 on Tim. So it's an early start for the Radiant. Of course, we're way too early in the game to tell what's going to happen.
Yeah. Unless it's some sort of oracle. Sort of fortune teller or something.
Oh, Huggy. Nice. Beautiful play with his spells. Traps Tom in, glimpses him back. Gets the kill for his core.
Nice.
Well played, Huggy.
Oh, Tim's pulling the creeps.
He also does have a magic wand now. So you can build up those charges. Out comes the arrow. Doesn't quite hit Roidz. Double damage Belial. He just leaps in to get a bit of damage off. I think you got to be careful, or Roidz might kill you. I guess not when you've got double damage. And Belial, he does get the kill. He is going to go down, but that is worth it. He got almost twice as much gold, and he killed the mid hero. So that's a nice big chunk of XP too.
The tip.
One thing I don't personally agree with Roid's style of puck is he maxes Illusory Orb. Illusory? Yeah.
Illusory.
Illusory Orb. Like, I looked at the word and I was like, I don't know how to say this word. How have I been saying it my whole life? Illusory Orb. I would max Waning Rift first, because Waning Rift doesn't go up in mana cost quite as much, and it means you get more silence. I guess the Orb's easier to land, but yeah. No, it doesn't make a big difference when you're against a hero like Medusa. Top lane, we've managed to get 6 on Troll Waller, but also 6 on Oli's Legion, but I don't think there's going to be any early duels, because we don't have much follow-up. I guess you've got a max range arrow, but... Oh, let's have a look. Okay, he's going to go down. Veteran's doing what he can. Doing a lot of damage to Tim. Yeah, he's got the next leap. One more hit and it's a kill. Phase boots. There's no the kill. Now he moves over to Tom. He has opted for overpower, which isn't usually seen. You don't usually get overpower, but yeah, he's made work of it. Gets a double kill. Strong Ursa, nearly level 7 already.
He was 5 before he went over here for them 2 kills.
Wow. Nice, an arrow was landed on Noodles, but he doesn't go down. He's very low. He has his ult if he needs it. 50 HP.
Is doing its best, but it doesn't look good.
Trading up some salves at the top. Ross, he's top of the net worth. He's just continuing to farm. Bot lane. We've got the Dream Core. Roidz is low though. He's got to get out, but he can't. He's going to go down to Veteran. They're trying to go on Huggy. But Veteran is scary. Pops the overpower. The problem with only having 1 rank of Earthshock is it only slows 10%. I would probably go a 2nd rank of Earthshock, even sacrificing a level of Fury Swipes, but you know, he's doing well, so I can't fault him. Already level 7. Level 7, so that's max Fury Swipes, not a hero you want to go into. Top lane, looks like we have a kill. Belial, he's leaping away. He's got another leap still. Noodles, though, he's chasing in his ult, but he chased in ranged form, so no bash or roots, rather. Back to the farming mid. 65 last hits already for Ross. It's not a perfect farm, but it's pretty good.
Yeah.
Pretty good farm. He's comfortably at the top of the last hits, and that's what matters. Most farm here in the game, he's going to have a Maelstrom very soon. He hasn't even got boots yet. He was that desperate for Maelstrom. Looks like I see a glimpse in bot lane. Oh, it's just Huggy trying to keep himself alive.
Yeah, there seems to be a lot of people coming.
Yeah,
now.
rotated for the outpost. Remember, we're good at taking outposts these days. Out comes the arrow, but they take it way too fast. It just hits a creep anyway. Huggy doesn't have glimpse. Huggy's actually gone for max Thunderstrike, so he wants the damage early game. If you don't put a 2nd point in glimpse, I think it doesn't really do very much.
No, look at the range. It's dog shit.
600 to 1,000 just by putting 1 point in it. Yeah, I would always get a 2nd point in that, but you know, Thunderstrike does give you a lot of damage. So, just can you use it? How many times does it strike? It strikes 4 times, so you get 100 more damage every time you put a point in it. Wow, this is a very low HP Troll Warlord, but it looks like they don't have the catch for him, so he's going to be alright. We've got some shenanigans down here by Tim. He's pulling the wave, but he's going to pull it right into Belial. Is that going to matter? No, he's not. He's just going to go back and farm it. They fortified it. That's delaying him a little bit. See if there's anything going on top lane. No, there wasn't. So Belial's is here to annoy Tim. Tim gets a courier as well.
Whoa,
that courier had the Mithril Hammer.
And boom handle, yeah.
So that's 24 damage gone, and Tim is just going to walk away. But he's about half HP. His Tranquils haven't quite... Okay, that was an interesting glimpse. Out comes the arrow. Perfect hit. Does Belial have the damage to kill him? Putting out the double Starstorm. Tim still has Stampede. It looks like we missed the kill top lane, but we're just watching the shenanigans here. Tim, you've had your ult this entire time. Why don't you use it? And he's going to go down. But they did get a kill on Oli top lane. Who was the person who claimed that kill? It was Drekkon. I guess Noodles was part of that too.
Maybe he got rooted and then they just put everything on him, I guess.
Noodles has an arcane ring, but it's in his backpack instead of in his neutral item slot. That's...
Do you think
oh, no, he's put it in. He's put it in. He's done it. Yeah.
All right, okay.
Didn't take him too long. Let's have a look at the levels. We've got level 11 on the Medusa, 2 levels ahead of everyone else in the game. But Dire, all of their heroes are level 6. So they've got the ultimates now.
The top 3 net worth was the cause on the Radiant, but I think I wasn't really looking. But now Oli is just he's 5th now. I don't know if it was because of that death or if he's just falling behind on the farm or.
He's doing better than Tim anyway. But he's, you know, if you compare him to the other POS 3, he's doing well. Looks like there's some fight going on bot lane. Huggy, he's getting burst immediately by Roidz. The Dire have committed 4 heroes here. I think Veteran, you're not getting away from this one. You've just been slowed. Do they have anywhere to stop him? Yes, they do. The disruption was held the entire time. Very well done by Tom. He didn't just waste it randomly. He kept it. Because it's a level, it's not a level, it's a 27-second cooldown at level 1.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
So well played, Tom.
Huggy had his ult, but I don't know if he got that during the fight and he didn't have time to put it down.
He's
or
nearly
he
level
decided
7.
to not use it. So I don't know if putting down his ult then would have changed the fight or anything.
Well, it was
but
4 dire heroes there, so I think they were dead no matter what.
Top tower is under
I think I would have just put it down anyway.
The cooldown of Disruptor's ult is not too long, so I guess it doesn't really matter if you just throw it. If it was a big ult, you know, like
Yeah.
Warlock ult, it would have been a waste. Roidz has come up top. He doesn't have Dream Coil yet,
has seen better
Drekkon's
days.
TP.
so it's just defensive TPs. Except, okay, one was cancelled. I'm not sure whose that was. Tim is once again cutting the wave.
Still just 2 value Sage's masks on
I feel
Tom.
sad for them.
but he
Well.
hasn't changed it into anything yet.
We're going to see some fight up here. Oli, he popped the jewel. Is it going to be enough damage? I think he will go down if he can get close. He was quite slow with that Leap Starstorm. And he kills him with the Dream Coil.
Bloody heck.
I think if Belial went in a bit earlier, just immediately did Leap Starstorm, Roidz would have died. But unfortunately, he lives, pops a big wand, and he gets his own kill.
Beam at Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
What, the massive flower, you mean?
Tower has seen better days.
Yeah, well, the game gets more and more over the top as every Immortal is added to the game. More and more clutter. A lot harder for a viewer to understand, especially if you're new to Dota.
Radiant's bottom
Maybe
tower
for
is under
broadcasters
attack.
they should have a no cosmetic mode, so the players can enjoy it, but people watching don't have to.
Radiant's bottom tower was
Oh, he's trying to go for the courier. Doesn't quite get it. Is he going to leap after it? Yeah, he is. He's going to get it.
innocent courier.
Interesting disruption on yourself, Tom. I think you are going to go down. It is 3 versus 1. Yes, you are gone down. The thing is, the longer this game goes on, the more scary Medusa's going to be. And Ross, he's had very little, problems in the early game. No one has contested him. If I look at his score, I bet it's 0-0. Oh, it's 0-0-1. He's been in 1 assist. Not even sure when that was. But yeah, he's already level 14, so he's nearly maxed out all of his skills apart from the ultimate. 3 levels higher than everyone else in the game. He's got the Maelstrom. Something's coming to him on the courier. That's the rest of the Mjolnir. So he's got his 15-minute Mjolnir. So that's a lot of damage and easy farming.
Oh my god.
Oli, he blinks in. He tries to get the jewel. He's running up.
Oh!
Oh, he doesn't quite get it. Out comes the Stampede. Here comes the return. They've Dream called Oli. Tim, he blinks in. Doesn't hit anyone. But he has revealed that he's got an early blink. Takes a lot of damage. Gets glimpsed back. And he's going to go down. Oli just takes the easy jewel win on Tim. Fantastic glimpse from Huggy. He doesn't go for 4 points of Thunderstrike. He leaves it at 3.
Dire's middle tower is
And Roidz, he opted not to TP. But he's going to blink out with the Waning Rift. Out comes the arrow. Is it going to hit him? No, he phase shifts it. And he's going to get away with Illusory Orb.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Okay, okay.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Belial, that arrow was very close to landing. Level 1 phase shifting arrow, that's true. I wonder if what would happen if you max phase shift level 1 on Puck? You probably, level 1, like your first skill, you probably wouldn't do anything in the game, but you'd be very hard to kill. Offlane Puck with max phase shift.
The Dire's bottom tower doesn't
Probably
even have
completely
power to
pointless.
defend itself. What a
I
brave
just walked
tower.
past Drekkon. I don't know if he actually saw
He's
him.
got Jewel again. So maybe he's ready to go in. Yeah, he runs in, phase boots, there goes the Jewel. Straight into Arrow. Starstorm, is it enough damage? It is. Second Jewel in for Oli. Huggy, he's dropped his ult. Oh, and Oli, he's in. He's just trying to do as much damage as he can. Can they kill Tom? Yeah, they can. Tim, he's on the run too. Blink Dagger in 1 second. He gets the stun. But he's lost his Blink Dagger. Constantly being interrupted. Can he outrun Veteran? He just blinks over. Yep, does manage to get the blink. So well played by Tim, but unfortunately the Dire lost 2 heroes in that exchange. Meanwhile, in the jungle, the
Mighty jungle.
the Radiance, not Radiance, why did I say that? The Mjolnir Medusa is just right-clicking creeps. Fun way to play Dota, isn't it? And Huggy, I think he's going to die to Roidz. Wow, you're right, that is way more distracting than I thought. I didn't realise the amount of light particles that come on it. Like, the whole floor is just lit up and there's sparkles and it's quite overkill. I think I do have it. Right, Veteran, he's just taking Roche. He's gone on Morbid Master. He was ready for Roche. Meanwhile, his team, they're trying to go for a kill. Puck, he's juking them with the illusory orb. But he needs to run. Oli's on the hunt. They've used Moonlight Shadow. That gives everyone 15% move speed as well. Now they're just going to have to turtle. Medusa has finally turned up to the fight. Ross is like, okay, I've farmed probably enough. I'm level 16. I've got the Mjolnir. I've almost got Yasha. I'm going to turn up to fights now. Deletes the wave. Does a lot of damage to Mystic Snake. It's pretty much Medusa's only good early game spell. And Veteran, he just jumps straight in. Immediately disrupted. Good timing. Drekkon, though, you need to run away. Oli might hunt you. No, straight into a creep camp for Belial. And this tier 2 will fall. Veteran with the Aegis, so he's not scared. They pop the glyph. That's going to delay them quite a long time. As you can see, the next creep wave's all the way over there.
Well, I haven't seen much of the troll either, but he's got a diffusal. I don't know if you found that out.
Okay, he's got the diffuser blade, but he is quite far behind in net worth. Not only is he behind the Ursa, he's about 5k behind the Medusa. Roidz just being cheeky again. Another core. There's no way that arrow's going to land. Nope. Flower is really massive, honestly. It's huge. Okay, Ross, he's now back in his jungle. He sees Tim. Tim blinks away. He's just going to farm. He is double the level of Tim. Level 8 Centaur, level 16 Medusa. Let's just have a look at the hero levels. 16 is 3 levels higher than the next highest hero. He is comfortably ahead this game. What is going to happen? He's just hit level 17. He's got the Yasha. He's hitting buildings. And you know, the greed does pay off. Sometimes the greed gets punished, but this game it's paid off. Roidz, he's in. He doesn't have his ult though, but their whole team are here. They brought 5 heroes up. This is definitely the right call. Huge damage coming out from Jakiro, the Ice Path, but with the stun, why is Noodles not dying? They're so close to dying, but they don't go down. Yet no, they do. 2 kills do eventually come out. And Veteran, is he going to just run away? Get stunned. They've got the Dream Core now. They pop the silence. Dream Core's up. He's still got his ult, but he's silenced for quite a long time. He's ulted. I don't think they can kill him. I mean, by the time they kill him, the Radiant team would have turned down. Oli, he's ready to just blink straight under the tower.
They smoke. Try and smoke.
He does manage to get Tom. And he does get the kill, just about. But Drekkon, he's doing a lot of damage, a lot of crowd control. Oli's just going to dispel himself. So they did take down Ross, which is obviously a very big kill.
Yeah,
but
they committed so much for him.
But they couldn't kill Veteran. Well, they did kill him, but the Aegis, they couldn't kill him again.
By the gods, the Dire's bottom tower doesn't even have arms to defend itself. What a brave.
I mean, Veteran's nearly on 10k net worth as well. He's already getting fairly close to the Abyssal Blade, which, as you know, is the only item Ursa really needs. It's like his core item. Will they be able to get Puck? No, they don't have vision. Can't bring him back. It's max rank Glimpse now. Very long cast range. 1,800 cast range. Okay, they're blinking in. Roidz, he's got Dream Core. Dream Core's 2. Jakiro doing a lot of damage. Macrobi's been put. Out comes the stun from Tim. Oli's going to go down or is he? He has the Essence Ring, but Veteran's in. He's doing so much damage to Tim. Does take him down. Oli will fall, but Noodles is here. He's going to kill Huggy, and Veteran, he's got his Abyssal Blade, uses it to delete Roidz, but now he's been slowed by the Shadow Demon ultimate. They're just going to tank out the Enrage. And Noodles, is he going to go back in? He's not going to commit his ult. He's just draining his mana, staying at ranged. He's like, I'm going to play this safe.
Yeah.
And he gets the kill. Stun does go through for Jakiro, but it's going to be some kills for the Dire. That is exactly what they need. Finally take down Veteran. 500 gold, but it does go on their support. So it's only 4 kills in it between Radiant and Dire, but there is an 11k net worth difference. Pretty much just because of the 2 cores. I mean, if you look at the supports in the Radiant, they are very poor, but I guess this is what happens when your team have so many cores. You do end up quite poor. I've already got the Manta up on Medusa. Going straight for Satanic, wants to be quite tanky.
Oh god, it's just an egg check round.
Pretty much. Oh, I hear it. There's the call of the Legion. It's going to be a kill on Tim. More damage for Oli. He's now on 56 damage. With that Blade Mail Blink, he is starting to become a threat all by himself. And he's going for a Vlad's because he knows his team needs it.
Yeah, it's rather nice to get it, I guess.
Out comes the stun. Macropire used as well. But the Abyssal was used on Drekkon. They're keeping him alive, but he is very, very slow. He's going to go down. Out comes the Disruptor. Oh, a little bit too late, I think. Doesn't really matter. They've already got 2 kills.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Oh, and Oli, he's gone in. He's gone in a bit further. He doesn't have Jewel, though.
Timber.
Oh, they've glimpsed him back. He's just going to go down. He could have phase shift, but I'm not sure if he had it up for the glimpse.
Ooh.
Maybe he didn't realize he was being sent back.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe he was looking elsewhere, or... Well, not that you should be, but...
This game is
Right.
looking a little bit rough for the Dire. And a stun goes on to Troll. Do they have the damage to kill him? They're keeping him alive. Tim, he goes in. Do they have enough to kill Belial yet? Belial will fall. Noodles, though, he just goes straight down. Oli does manage to get the dual tick. Roidz, he's brought back. Dream Call on 2. I don't think it actually gets Veteran. Oli just immediately breaks it. Huggy, he's being chased down. He's going to go down to the tower. So there's 2 buybacks. Both their POS 1 and POS 2 had to buy back. They dodged the arrow. Ross is still here, though. Still here and strong. Veteran, he's weighing down the cooldown his Abyssal Blade. He desperately wants to go back in. Look, he even turns around.
Oh.
And now there's a pause. Unfortunately, there's been a DC on Tom.
Oh, musical chairs. Why is it not Hero Hunt?
Oh, I clicked where Disruptor is.
I clicked where Centaur is.
Using a controller for PC shooting games.
Some people do, though.
If you want to lose.
I know.
Charlie's way too good for that.
Oh, Charlie God?
FPS God.
I mean, when are you streaming?
I watched a Charlie stream
God.
once.
Let me watch a Charlie stream.
I think I've only seen him live once.
Oh, and Centaur does it.
Easy. Concede, please.
Oof.
Shame we didn't spell concede properly. How could you, Tim?
Meet mate.
Ooh, lots of people playing here. Only 1 eliminated.
I completed it, mate.
Yeah. Tim's letting someone else have a go.
Oh.
Oh, nice. A triangle formation. Illuminati confirmed. But Disruptor. Disruptor, Legion, and Ursa. Who's going to be the victor? Disruptor, it's Huggy.
Huggy, God.
Shame we can't use our voice wheel.
No,
I'd love to.
I would love to as well. Could start the mood trail or the... Whoa, how close was that?
Whoa. It's a shame they don't like override each other and you can hear like 7 or 8 emotes playing at the same time. Like it does with the hero voice lines.
Oh, yeah.
But I guess that would be kind of annoying. Who's going to be the winner? It's Veteran. Where has Tom gone?
Computer crashed.
Oh, they've unpaused. They want a different game.
They want to do Hero Hunt.
Hero Hunt, yes,
Right, let's
Hero
go.
Hunt.
This is the one that matters.
This is the important one. Clinks. Oh, that was quick.
Oracle is there. Yep. Okay.
Oracle
yeah.
is there. Yep, Silence is there as well.
Where's Silencer? Where's Silencer? Wait.
Ooh.
Oh, there. For God's sake.
Didn't do well on that
I found
one.
the Oracle. That was it, though. Everyone else, too fast.
All right, come on. Next one will be better. Io, second row, near the middle. Oh, that was quick because he's obvious. Shadow Demon. Ooh, I can see him. I can see it. It's very hard to describe him quick enough. Io is the most obvious one. Who looks so different.
Yeah.
Just a floating ball.
Oh, yeah. I think Morphling is
Spirit Breaker, Ricky, and Disruptor. Ricky's gone instantly. Disruptor's on the top row, 4th from the left. Oh, yeah.
Whoa!
And Spirit Breaker's already gone. Huge. This is the real game, to be honest. We should just all go into a lobby and just play this for an in-house. Crystal made it. Wow, it was quick. Bane, bottom row, about 6th along, yep. And
Look,
Keeper of the Line.
2 from Bane, 2 from Bane.
2 from
on the
Bane.
left.
Oh, yeah, so close to Bane. You probably look somewhere else when you find one, don't you? You don't look next to them. Well spotted. Brewmaster, Darkseer, Queen of Pain. Oh, that was quick, Darkseer.
Oh!
Wow, fast.
Drekkon.
Fast clickers.
5 and 4s.
What?
Maybe we should just do an Osu in-house.
Razor, he's
Razor,
third. Wow, that was fast. What?
So Razor straight away.
So did I.
Then...
People are getting too good. Oh, Tom, he's sent us an update. So his computer, I think, just did Windows updates, and now it's working on updates. 56% complete. Do not turn off your computer. Nice. Cheats just for that mini. I mean, who would put in a? You could put in easily, write a little bot to play this game.
Oh yeah,
Puck
for
is
sure.
on. Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, tight. Oh, flip.
I saw Invoker. Oh, there. People are getting good. Who is that? Is that Drekkon?
Yeah.
He's almost at 10. Enigma on the left. Damn, he's quick, isn't it? Oh, someone lost a point. Challenges, what are we looking for? Grimstroke.
Grim.
Ooh, 6, 6, 6, and 8. You got 4 people playing to win. I wonder if they'll remove the playground when they're here when it's over. Battle
I
Pass.
hope not.
Darkseer again.
Darkseer
Purple
there,
head.
yeah,
And another purple one.
Yeah.
Ooh, 2 people have entered the running. With 1 each. Ooh, we got to get Dragon Knight. I saw him. Where did that? Oh, that was quick. Which Doctor? Oh, yeah. Let's see.
Top left, yeah.
He's not getting them. The new entrants are starting to win. Roidz is already on 3 points. Veteran on 2. Might as well cast this. Got nothing else to cast. Wow, Weaver, he was found quick. Jakir as well. Whoa, that was the quickest round yet. All within 1 second. 3 heroes. We've got 2 people on 9. This is it. This is the final round, potentially. Witch Doctor, Phantom Lancer, and Legion Commander. And we've already found Legion. Wasn't by either of those 2 though. Witch Doctor, we've got 10 now. But if Drekkon can find the last one, and he doesn't, and that's going to be GG. Veteran takes it with the 10 points.
-1 for Huggy.
Unlucky, Huggy. You're below the people who didn't even play. But it looks like the game just continues, even though it's his first to 10 points wins. Now we have overtaken already 11 points. He gets 2. Settle this in a game of Meepo. Let's have a little update on Tom. I need something else to stream on top.
Osu.
Should I stream Osu? Does anyone want to watch me click circles? Is that preferable?
I do, because you do it so fast.
You can still hear Dota in the background. I can open Osu. I can click circles for a few minutes if that's what people want. I'll open it up. So Tom is still installing Windows updates, which is unfortunate. I think we're only playing 1 in-house game today, so
yeah, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, we'll wait for him, I guess. It's unfortunate, you know, for everyone who's taking part for the game to just end.
Well, yeah,
at
least it's an in-house though, and not like a pub where they'll get impatient. 15. Oh, here we go. Do you know any songs that I know?
Probably.
Wait, oh, I need to put this song on.
Ooh, that's not good. God, it's so laggy with Dota open as well.
Bloody hell.
Oh, man.
Mouth to mouth, I breathe you in. Swallow down your jagged sin. Let it drown inside my veins. The sweetest poison I could take. You make it an art. The way that you scar with every word. But before we reach the end, strip me down again. Come and get it one more time. Whoa. If you wanna lose your mind. Whoa. Come and get it one more time. Whoa. If you wanna lose your mind. Whoa. Come and get it.
Your turn when the game starts again, won't you?
Oh yeah, yeah. Did the last time. So he's waiting for Steam to log him on.
If you wanna lose your mind, whoa. Come and get it one more time, whoa. If you wanna lose your mind, whoa. Come and get it.
What song would you know? I'll see if I have it.
Oh, I don't
How
know.
many songs do I have? I have 87,000 beat maps. So quite a lot.
Bloody heck. Jesus.
Let's check back on Dota. Nothing's happening. What's Tom saying?
36, well, 36. Just that he was just waiting for Steam to log him.
If you tell me a song, I'll check for it.
Come and get it one more time, whoa. If you
Oh god.
come and get it one more time, whoa.
Are they all... It's a bit ironic how I was like, oh, do I know a song? And I can't think of a song.
Any song? Well, one that is popular enough.
I would assume that everyone would do like Rockefeller Street.
That's a...
Whoa, you've got some K-pop songs. Go on.
Oh, there's loads of K-pop in this.
Do oh shit. Ice cream cake, ice cream cake, ice cream cake.
Shall I do the really difficult map? I'll see this one.
I know the dance to this, but that's it.
Oh god. Aim, bit bad.
Oh, get ready.
Alright, let's close down OC. Take that off. Close down OC. Back to Dota, here we go. The real game. Why we're actually here. Right, what did I miss? How you died to the tower. And I think that's pretty much it, isn't it? They backed off. Oh, smoke's been used. Radiant are running in. You were enjoying that, I'm sorry. Can't stream OC at the same time as Dota. Oh, Veteran, he's on the run. That's enough. Abyssal Blade plus Overpower can pretty much instantly kill Puck at this point. We've got another fight in mid. Tom's been caught. Drekkon is trying to keep him alive. Doesn't get the dual damage, but he's still going to go down. Tim, he's taking a lot of damage. And Ross is going to get the kill there. So 3 more kills for the Radiant. 17k gold ahead.
Tower is doing its best, but it doesn't look good.
You have to blame...
GG already, seriously?
GG.
You're paused
Okay, great.
for like 30 seconds, so you already called GG?
You played 2 hours to die like this? Age of Empires Torn. Okay, so that was an interesting stream. So a 25-minute GG was called after we waited about, how long was it? 7 or 8 minutes?
Yeah.
Interesting.
I mean, okay. Well, why did you just call it GG?
Yeah, just call GG instantly.
Instead of just waiting for like the mini games and.
Okay then. Well, I mean, to be honest, it was pretty much GG at that point. Ross had a completely uncontested game. They killed him once with a 5-man gank, but that was it. So he is at 17k net worth, 322 last hits in a 25-minute game. Way more than 100 CS every 10 minutes. So, yeah, there's not much they could have done. They had Ursa as well and Legion Commander. It seemed like quite a greedy draft, but it paid off. The Dire team was a bit too passive. Centaur, he doesn't really come online like fully until he gets his Blink Dagger or gets a few items. Puck, very aggressive, but doesn't do a lot of damage. Not enough to burst down a hero like Medusa. And Trolls just wants to farm a little bit more before he can turn up to team fights. So yeah, Radiant, they picked a greedy draft and they got away with it.
Yeah. Oh god. It was still a quick game, I guess. Just like the last game that we had, you hoped that it wasn't going to be a quick game, but it is what it is, and it was captain's mode, so
True.
I wonder if people are going to blame the draft or not.
The question is, if everybody stays, we'll be able to get a game 2, so we'll have to see.